So, let's just get all the story out of the way while we have the not so story invested person not here. Yeah.
Sure.
So,
I stabbed Fallister.
oh,
No, I don't.
oh gosh.
I kid.
I'm going to stand you guys up. Yeah, no more crawling around. Everyone's up. Everyone's alive. Yay. You guys had just,
Our ass kicked by demons. A demon and three dudes.
by dudes and a devil who was
Just two dudes
special
and a devil.
beam cannoning from the air.
Yeah, the fuck out of Astral.
Get fucked.
Gotta love getting crits, man. Gotta love getting crit.
It was right off the bat, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
That was
had to
awesome.
pick her up. I had to pick her up. Turn fucking one.
Were you excited too? You were just like, oh man, I got this awesome plan. Bah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick you up.
Oh no.
I should invest in healing word instead of cure wounds. We'll see. Let's get our back. Let's pick on our fucking horses and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, if that's what you guys want to do, go for it.
Yeah, I'm getting the horse in the we lost the shield. Oh shit, my thing. We lost the shield.
But they didn't get the
Okay.
box, so that's all. That's more than enough.
Yeah, they didn't seem to ask or talk about the box at all. They appeared to just be concerned about the shield. The devil got the shield, burned his buddy alive, and then was off about his business, flying what seems to be in the direction of Baldur's Gate.
Good thing we left there.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Fallister?
Wait, what did you just say?
So, what do you think, Fallister?
He thinks without being able to fly, there's no way to really chase a devil down. And it's pretty hard to contend with a devil. From what he knows, you can't even kill a devil on this plane. He believes that most creatures of different planes, from what he's been told, can only truly die on their home plane of existence.
Wonderful.
Other than creatures born on the material plane. Material
Yeah.
plane creatures are just fucked.
If I die in the astral sea, I'll be okay. I'll just come back to the material plane, right?
Mm.
Right?
Mm.
Hello? If I die in hell, I'll just go back here, right?
Sure.
You can always try.
Fuck that, I'm not going to hell. Place is awful. What I heard, at least. Anyway, let's get back on. Back
Yeah,
in the
you guys
trail.
are brushing yourselves off. Is at this point in time, as you know, collecting yourselves. Ninkus is like gathering some arrows, and then he realizes that like most of his money's gone. He's not here to know though.
Oh, Damon.
Yeah.
Owed his money.
Fallister Fist is like, did the pickpockets get you? He hasn't noticed until now, but looks like Nakis got probably leaving Worms Crossing.
Hilarious.
Womp womp womp.
Did my 10 gold in my pocket get pocketed?
If you're, whatever's there is there.
Yippee.
Back on the saddle. Yeah.
Right. How do we clear these things? Aha. And so the rest of the day, what was it? This was what? First day? First day leaving?
Barely. It's barely the first day, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the rest of the day goes, without incident. You guys then, set up camp, a little off the road or whatever if you want. Or you could try and just ride through the night. I don't care.
I'm set up camp.
Cool.
After that encounter, set up camp.
Yeah, I'm about to die.
You want help?
Setting up camp?
Dying.
No.
Oh, okay.
I stab Aster.
Well, looks like I'm making Aster too.
Yeah.
I cast heat metal on her fucking hat. Her dumb fucking hat.
Where did this Asian culture come from? What the fuck?
You didn't say no, so.
Just what the fuck ever. Sure, why not? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, she's going to bed.
Cool. Anything you guys want to do at night? Talk to each other, to anyone? Downtime activities? Fondling? I don't know.
Hey, Burnish. Nicely.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Is friend normally this quiet?
Looks at fucking about to call him fucking the other fucking the other
Kovar?
yes, same damn nigga. Looks at Nemkis, not Kovar. Sees the dead stare in his eye. That's normal.
Okay.
He has a bit of a Todd.
He's a bit of a what?
He has a bit of a Todd.
I
Bit of the what?
I don't want to know. I'm not in this conversation.
I see. Guess it's impressive that he's made it this far then.
Yep. Even though his retardation is so potent, it gets him somewhere.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
He's got a full send on it.
Okay.
You didn't understand it, so I had to be like, fuck it, I guess.
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
I thought you said tired. I'm like, bit of the
No,
tired.
I said tar. I said tar.
No, he did not.
I said tar. I'm sorry, I said Todd. I didn't want to. Fuck being politically
All
correct.
right, Deadpool and Blade, I got you. I
Blade.
thought you were retarded. Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm not that movie. God damn it.
No, his retardation is very strong. It's got him this far. All because of that dead stare.
I can only hope that whatever.
Hope? Oh God. Hope? Oh God, I stopped holding him for a long time ago.
All right.
You should notice in mid combat, sometimes he'll just stare until you call him. And then he'll just have, and all his arrows be at the ready. The moment you call him, be like, hey yo, Nickers, huh? Boom. He'll miss, but somehow he'll still just in there. That's just a constant state, a constant form of fashion. It's like inert. It's like bam. It's like bam. He's done with something. Bam. Just there.
Yeah, he does. He is very statuesque at times.
That's a compliment that he doesn't deserve.
Well, not every statue is a good one. No. Not every artist can draw a Bahamut. Sometimes a lizard looks like a stick, and certainly he is a stick. Anyway, rest for the night. I'll stay up first watch. And off he goes. Demi Falster.
What did Falster do?
Brought these nitwits.
Womp womp womp.
You can't say that, Bubble.
Oh, you can't say that. Anyway.
Okay, so. I think the night goes without incident. We can skip through the night.
Mm-hmm.
As long as everyone's happy, then we can keep on going.
Yippee.
In the morning, while you guys are cleaning up, getting ready to set out on your journey once more, the low light of the sun peeking up from the horizon, the birds happily chirping, the squirrels finding their nut.
They're what? Check my spells out real quick. I can do that now as a motherfucking paladin.
Hey. Just as the sun is about to rise, a darkness seems to come upon you. Not just you, but the
Black guy
world
coming.
itself. Huh?
I get a feeling word fuck. Oh.
Continue.
The clouds darken. The sky begins to weep as rain begins to drip, 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 pour. The wind picks up. The lightning strikes and cackles. There is this bright red light off in the distance from whence you came. It seems to be like a massive pillar of burning light. There's a slight tremble in the ground. All sorts of birds and wildlife appear to be fleeing away from it, fleeing from where you had just left, not a day ago, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate is being blown up.
I don't know. I'm not there.
Okay. You gotta be making an NPC that's in Baldur's Gate so I can see what's happening up close and personal.
Quick, everyone, roll Baldur's Gate NPCs. Let's RP out. What's happening there? All right, Cam, what's your NPC's name?
7.
Nero.
All right, as Nero is fast asleep.
He has shit stats, just like a regular NPC.
Nero's bed seems to shake a little bit.
That's what he's doing.
And then, before Nero can open their eyes to see what's going on, Nero's dead. All right. All right, that's good NPC coverage. Yay. Now, I don't know if Nero's dead or not. But
Let's go back and see.
the Pillar of Light seems to last for nearly a minute before it suddenly cuts out in the darkness that has swept over the land. And you hear and feel this like boom that passes through the land, passes through you, shakes you down to the bones. And a small gust follows.
What the fuck just happened?
Nero just got fucked.
Rip Nero.
Yeah, it was Nero's first encounter. Right off the bat. Couldn't help it.
Yeah, that happens.
Guess we're gonna be in DMC 6, huh?
Doesn't need to be. Anyway, let's
Falliser looks to you all, looks to the where the light used to be. What was that?
your guess is as good as mine. Hey,
Hey.
Fire Kid. Where do you say you guys were from again?
I'm from an ice town. Oh, huh? I'm from Ice Town. I don't know where he's from. And
No,
the other
no,
dude-
shut up. Not literally where you're from. Where were you before Baldur's Gate? Do you not remember?
I think I'm going. That's why I'm going to maps. So I can remember.
El Toro.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, throw. We have
Last
we
time you
have
told
my
us.
shit on it.
Wait, were they already informed what happened to Alterel or no? There's no one.
Wait, what?
Is there no news? Is there any news of what happened to Alterel?
Everyone believes
Oh.
that the city was swallowed up into the bowels of hell. And none of the leaders can still be found. At least officially. Like the High Overseer of El Terrell, the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate, are all still officially MIA and presumed to have been at El Terrell when El Terrell went off the map.
Got it. You see anything? You see anything like this with Alterel?
The main thing I remember, actually, it's actually very fuzzy. You know what the equivalent of being an oven is?
No.
No.
Well, imagine that, but worse. Imagine being in like the thick of that oven And
so
then
meaning the oven while it's on.
yes, while the oven's on, it was on
There's no bottom.
400 degrees. No preheating. Straight oven power. Just good up too. Imagine that, but 10 times worse. And then I got hit, then I got hit upside the head with a rock, and then I was alive. So,
Well, before that rock hit you, do you remember something like that happening? I point to the city.
are we close enough to the city to see what's happening to it?
We saw the big red light flash and then a boom.
Then the boom. Mm-hmm.
Buddy, I'll be honest with you. I did not remember a big fat like I was truly trying to leave. All I can tell you is that we were there. It was on fire. Everything went to shit. I got hit with a rock, and then I woke up.
All right. Can't really ask your stoic friend here.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Given the situation I described in detail, and given that red fucking beam, I could say I can personally say your hypothesis is very correct. It's going to shit. Just like El Terrell.
Wonderful. We need to get out of here before something like that happens to where we're headed.
Oh,
let's move.
Oh, Jesus! That's such a great idea.
Are you being condescending?
Are you stating the obvious?
What the fuck?
I will leave your ass.
Okay, that's not that.
Get on. Let me ride.
Yeah. Nay.
James Baxter.
Fucking talk shit. Says get on. Both on the same word. Yeah.
Can you hit the long rest button?
Please.
Okay.
I definitely need it.
No, you don't.
I have like 6 HP.
You tough. You a monk. Just meditate.
That don't fucking help me.
It really doesn't, unfortunately.
I also don't get my fucking key points. But I said key point. Fucking.
Either sensu being is fine.
Yeah, my key points back.
Get your key
What do
points
you
on
mean?
short rest.
You get your key points back all the fucking time.
If you didn't push the button, I didn't.
On short rest?
Short rest.
You never said you were short resting.
But we took a long rest.
But your key points are connected to a long rest. They're connected to a short rest. You get through
If
that
she
short
push
rest.
the left button in general, I wouldn't get it back.
Sounds like a you problem.
Anywho, we take a sensu. They'll be fine.
Those don't exist.
You don't know that. And you'll made up world.
They go up the butt.
Unfortunately, our big lizard lead test subject is dead, so we can't think of that other butt because given by the end of it, I don't think we know what would be the mouth and what would be the butt, given what fucking after our name. Jesus.
Yeah, who was that bitch?
Don't worry. You'll remember soon enough.
That's weird.
That means let's ride.
Yippee! Okay. So, while you guys are riding and riding, you come upon a little pond in the road, basically. And there's this, like, what appears to be a farmer on one side, about to go around, but decides to wait, let you guys go around first. No, it's not that. We're not going to repeat the whole thing again.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
So, is there anything you guys would like to do while you're traveling? over the next, few days, nights.
I'd like to become proficient in blacksmithing and enchanting items.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
So beats me.
I don't understand what you're fucking referencing, you dumb bitch. You're not gonna make a capitual, non-stopping army that fuels itself. Shut up. You fucking jackass. No. You gotta do exactly what you're fucking referencing.
Over the course of
I'll take a point, necromancy. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I to construct a coffin and enchant it.
Oh, you see. Let's see.
There's not really much I could do. Item wise.
John, for the next couple of days, you said.
Yeah, you guys got a few days, like 1, 2, 3.
I completely forgot this as Stella. But what about the healer kit?
I don't know.
It's gone. She took it with her.
What about the knowledge of making one?
She's gone. She took it with her.
Well, shit. All right.
Wait, why are you asking? Did she tell you how to use a fucking healer's kit?
It was really. She was really.
Are you asking if your new character, your old character, somehow interacted long enough for her to tell you how to use a healer's kit?
They sure didn't, because the moment we got here, she was like, "All right, bye guys," and left.
And then you yourself at that character when you buy the left, you didn't give one of us the kit.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh well.
So did Stella.
Anywho, the funny fact is you referenced that video, Zai. I'm looking at the book thing, and there's anime dead. So technically, if the cards are right,
Man, I can get anime dead.
anywho, can I learn a spell from the skull book?
Do you have materials too?
Yes, it's the pieces, like platinum pieces, convert into gold pieces. But I forgot, not platinum. It was the I forget what SP is.
PP should be platinum pieces.
What's SP?
That's silver.
Silver.
Every 10 silver is 1 gold.
Bros, platinum pieces. Yeah, no. Anywho, yes, I would like to try learning the spell from. I'll be granted I'll get the transferency of platinum to gold, but yeah.
Yeah, every platinum piece should be 10 gold. Yeah.
But okay, so I will be spending 5 platinum pieces to learn, or to try to learn darkness. That'd be useful. Why not?
Love darkness in this house.
I love darkness. They're my favorite Pokemon.
So okay. And darkness is a what level spell? Is that 2 or 3?
2.
That's 2.
Okay, so
At least from the thing you sent me. Second level was darkness. Means set question, right? Yeah.
so yeah, you can generally spend at least like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night every day, like dedicated to like studying or downtime activities, while the rest of the day is, traveling on your feet generally, actually resting both mind and body. So this is the second day. Yep.
But I should say that
You could put 4 hours and 50 GP towards darkness. Sounds good.
So let's do these 5 platinum.
Now, looking at the map, where'd it go?
Anytime we pass by people on the road, I just use divine sense just in case. I'm not gonna get caught lacking again.
All right, Terrence.
I mean, I'm not right.
At one point, we just tied and then gets to his horse while he stared up at the sky with a deadpan. bystander ass. What's wrong with your friend? He looks off. He is off. Literally.
Okay, so during your travels, you're not detecting any celestials, fiends, or undead.
Mm-hmm.
So your divine tinglies haven't been going off.
Oh wait, this lizard next to me is like I think he might be undead.
He smells undead.
Ugh.
Oh. Gross.
Brother, ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's see.
I accept these conditions. I think I can train him.
You can train
Offer
what?
myself as tribute.
I think I can train him.
I mean, Adventure League has like some downtime activities, and like you're allowed to like train in skills or languages. But generally, you need someone that's like proficient in said things to teach you, to be like to actually learn it. I think you could self-teach, but that takes like a really long time.
You teach me magic.
You try to
Yeah,
copy,
but then up in
try
an
to copy Hope
Earth
now.
rock again.
He looks at Andy. I ain't teach you shit.
I crawl up to Andy's lap on all fours.
Don't touch me.
Daddy?
Father.
I'll teach you, you heathen. Get out of me. Ugh.
But no.
I'm sickening fear. Cat.
You should just do that Fortnite thing to him. Like, ooh.
Just dance. Oh. Like default dance? Yeah, I guess that works too, yeah.
So, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so you guys, I got what Andy's doing for day 2. If you guys think of anything for day 2, or if we need to go back to traveling as we figure out like we can do downtime things, sure, we can like take a look at that later. Until then, we have this day 2 that's gonna go by, and we have 5 more days. So, Andy, you wanna think about your 5 days, 20 hours of researching, possibly?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I thought you were talking to everybody else. I heard research. Wait, you're talking to me. Let's repeat. 'Cause I was looking up
No one else can learn spells, so.
So you asked me, do I want to learn a spell? You're asking me.
Yeah,
That just has
you
spells.
figure out
Cool.
your next like 5 days.
Cool, yeah. I want to learn red sickness now. Yeah.
All right, so
And I gotta put that into but regardless.
so you have 5 days, like 20 some hours left of things to do. And if no one wants to do anything else, we're going to move the story along so that we
character's
can
info.
get to where you guys want to go. Or I don't know if you guys want to go, but we're going to Candlekeep.
Unfortunately, my character's not built for downtime. Built for being a mercenary-ish.
I thought you were gonna say uptime. I don't know.
Basically.
No uptime DPS.
Hey man, at least you can say that. Unlike our friend who's staring to the fucking void.
Hey,
What's he
they
provisioning?
have decent uptime. Astro
What's
has
he
the
provisioning?
worst
Get it.
uptime.
No, at least they can have some kind of time where they can actually create to do something. This nigga just like, oh, I'm staring.
What's Nick is proficient in? Curiosity.
Let's try to buff up Nemkis so David can come back and be like, oh, what the fuck is this? To be confused and not play that.
We have
Yeah,
deception, insight, investigation, stealth, and survival. So he's good at lying, making sure other people aren't lying, looking through their shit, running away and hiding, and just living out in the wild. That's
Yeah, I want none
Ninkis.
of that. I guess I'll do some survival stuff with him to at least get an
You said-
idea.
What, you trying to train in survival?
I'm do something. I don't know.
Okay,
what about
sure.
what about his actual proficiencies?
What about
You
what?
said mine.
Like
His
weapons?
actual
Oh,
because like typically it's like tools and like stuff, tools, garbage, artisan stuff.
You said mine?
Not you.
Oh, okay.
oh, I thought we were waiting for you. Wait, we want to know Ninkis's tool proficiencies.
Yes.
He's proficient at being a dick, some dragon chests, thieves' tools, martial weapons, simple weapons.
Fine.
I'll just play dragon chess with him because I'm also proficient in dragon chess.
Man, I don't know how to play the game.
I don't either.
What was the game in the end? I don't even remember that one. Was it like Bones or
Baldur,
something?
you said Baldur's Bones.
Oh yeah, that was cool. It was nice
Funny part
that
is
the
you
game
picked the-
told
you
us
picked the
about
game-
that.
You picked the game that game would probably play in game. It's just fun.
What, dice? Mm-mm-mm.
No, the chess thing.
Yeah, she likes chess.
You
What
actually
the
really like
fuck?
chess.
I
Wow,
know, right?
that's wow. Y'all are fucked. Damn. Yo, how is that so unexpected? Wait, I guess I just say that, but I forgot. Anywho, doesn't matter.
What do you mean it's unexpected? You know him, like
So is I. It's the same thing. He's still all right. So is I. Zion's knows him just so is I. And he's still surprised. We throw him the exact same amount of time. I get Cameron. Totally get Cameron. Because the way I get Cameron completely. That's like saying fucking
God.
Junior likes to read fucking what's the word? Nuclear theory books. Yeah, it's crazy. But again, yeah. But no, yeah. Zion on the same time. He's still surprised. Yes,
I mean-
Damon generally likes chess.
I
He
guess
says he's very good at chess.
I guess dumb people could like chess too.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He's like, he likes chess, bro. The boy likes chess.
I just never played it, so
Yeah, it makes
I,
sense.
I like
can
it.
t-
I
can
like
see
it. I like it in creative formats. I hate chess.
I want to learn
I can never
Go, Chinese Go. That's kind of cool.
Probably not all.
I like Chinese checkers.
Shout out.
No one asked.
Are you proficient in Chinese checkers, Aster?
Sid, I'm gonna pick fucking ghetto chess. Okay, sure.
She's proficient in shutting the fuck
Chinese ghetto chess.
up. All right, so Andy, you figure out that stuff. We have who is it?
I tested
Sut?
on them kids.
What? No, I'm talking about your spells. What are you testing?
Yeah, the spell on them kiss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone fuck over Ninkis while we can.
I love how you said, oh wait. I love how you said, we're testing, we're doing damage. Then oh shit, never mind. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's cool. I approve.
It was like, what are you talking about? Oh no, okay, yeah.
Saught's trying to learn survival skills. Does Astra want to try and learn anything or work towards anything?
Looks toward the sky. Wish she got the healing kiss she never knew existed.
Can I learn about a healer's kit?
With
No.
what books?
All right. So, anyways,
Oh shit! Hey.
From who?
That too. From who?
Can Baldur teach me something?
Ah, hey, that's a good question. There you go. That's the good questions.
ooh,
I play dragon chess.
yeah, he teaches you how to play dragon chess. Look at that. I feel like, oh, this isn't his stat block. This is a standard NPC. I was just like, there's like nothing here. I just needed something for him to be there. Oh, Fallister Fist. What page are you on? I know he's basically like a spy. So he has a lot of spy shit. It's like stealth, thieving. Where is... I'm gonna find him. I feel like he's not
Well,
gonna be here.
I'm already proficient in stealth and thieves tools, so fuck me.
Yeah, so it's
Why don't you hide during the fight?
generic spy.
Cause I'm not a rogue. I don't get sneak attack.
Yeah, we got deception, insight, investigation, perception, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth.
Maybe you could teach me persuasion so I stop having -2.
Deception.
Over the course of the day, he starts trying to teach you some interpersonal skills to try and get people on to see your way of things in a conversation. It doesn't go well.
Okay.
Nope. No, I will 100% agree. It will not go well with her.
All right, so where were we? Oh, not this page. Here we go. So, you guys, your arrival at Candlekeep appears to be imminent. Over the past several days, the weather of the coast has, continued to be pretty bad ever since the clouds darkened. Heavy rain has been pouring, drenching the roads in mud and muck. Not the Pokemon, thankfully.
Same thing. What the fuck?
Aha. But you guys trudged on. Luckily, this appears to have been only friendly merchants and caravans that were heading north and decided to keep heading north. On the morning of the final day, the rain appears to have subsided, but the dark clouds remain. Ahead of you, there is a path branch from the wider road heading towards the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post, bearing two signs at that point, like arms towards the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion." Ooh. The other says, "Candlekeep."
Oh.
What would you like to do?
Go to Lion one. That sounds more interesting.
Right? Does sound cool.
I agree.
Alistair.
He wants to side with Ninkus. No.
Nipkis says literally nothing.
Fine, you can take a detour.
I think it might be the faster way. I don't know. So, later into the afternoon, the sun appears to be shining through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky, well, that's a word, promontory. Promontory. I don't know what the fuck. This is a massive, majestic castle, okay? And it's looking over the sea.
This place is big as fuck. It looks nice too.
This place is fucking amazing, okay? Let me tell you. If I could say like really big, impressive words, I would.
If I knew how to say them.
Promontory. What the fuck is a promontory?
To Google.
All right, today's word of the day: promontory.
Promontory.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Oh my fucking god!
Promontory, a point of high land that is just.
You're a fucking jackass. fucking grammar bitch. Why?
She literally said it wrong.
Learn the word here. You said, "Oh, you said it wrong." You said the word either.
It's not even grammar.
It is. It literally is.
Oh my god. It's promontory.
Shut up. You're a promontory. Oh no, now you're short.
Follow you.
Oh god.
Damn, nigga, why you gotta pull the short card out, nigga? Like, why is it your first thing to like talk
Why are you
shit?
getting offended on my behalf?
Cameron, why the fuck are you talking down there? The fuck?
See, exactly.
Oh,
exactly,
God.
bro.
Oh, no, don't talk to my friend like that.
Bro.
No, Cameron, we don't need this. Let's go.
Oh gosh.
Thinking off their high chairs.
I put on my stilts and walk away. Anyway,
In reality, a witch just cursed them within Lord should make them.
All right, so you guys are arriving at what appears to be a gatehouse to Candlekeep.
Mhm.
So, Andy, if you haven't finished learning all of your shit, finish learning your shit, we will give Soot. You can have your proficiency in survival. Astrope. Oh, that's persuasion. Yeah, you could take persuasion. Sure, why not? Ninkis. Who the fuck cares? So, anyway.
Keep staring, buddy. Keep staring.
I have a 0 on persuasion now.
Cool. So, at this gatehouse, you are greeted by what appears to be 3 monks in purple robes. Ooh.
Hey, monks. Astro, monks.
Yeah, it's monks in purple robes. There is a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. Ooh. Around their necks
exotic.
hang holy symbols of Denier, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. They greet you. The elf speaks in common. Welcome to Candlekeep. A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please present your gift for inspection.
I take the dusty church tone from that kissing.
The sun elf looks at it, quickly skims through the pages. This text is very commonplace and would not be an addition to our prestigious library.
Well, I tried. Throws it back, and then it just hits him as he just looks and stares. Slowly grabs it like a sloth and slowly gives back, still making eye contact with literally nothing.
So it's literally just any form of writing or book that isn't in your library.
Fallister Fist steps up and he's like, "It's okay, guys. I got this."
And he pulled out a gun.
Last time someone said that they fucking died. So,
Ooh,
like it.
right.
He pulls out a book that some of you, Soot and Astrop, have seen before because it was kept at the villa outside of Baldur's Gate that you guys were at. Oh, there was another book you guys could have found. That's cool. It is the Book of Kalashite Recipes. So, Fallister Fist walks up, hands it over. The Sun Elf looks it through, seems to be pondering for a bit. She goes into the little gatehouse, and she starts, going crazy, looking through different books and tomes, and is looking through a list of things, skimming the next page. She comes out and she says, "Your gift is accepted." your admittance is granted. The gates
I mean,
open, and you are now allowed to enter the P word of Candlekeep.
as we're walking through the gates, I leaned over to Fausto and was like, I was going to use that book for recipes.
You said you were going to use it?
But
Yeah.
have a hobby of cooking, apparently.
No, you just like try new foods. It's not even like a hobby. You just eat more foods.
That's a recipe book. Are you gonna cook them to eat them, or are you gonna have someone else do it?
Why wouldn't I eat what I cook?
I know, you want more food? One of them things. I like to eat. I like to.
You're a strange boy.
This guy talking, not Andy, you dummy.
I said what I said.
So, now that you guys are inside of Candlekeep, you see that there are many mages about. Not so much like armed fighters or knights or like militia. Everyone seems to be, mages. There are, fighters and people about, but they don't appear to be native to Candlekeep. They don't appear to be like manning towers or watching the walls. Let's see.
So
We
fun.
have. There appears to be dormitories, public quarters, bathhouses, cloth places, granaries, gardens, and a pub. And of course, the main part of this keep would be, the main castle, the main library. Alistair Fist is like, you guys are free to look about if you like.
Andy road runners straight to the library.
Yep, I'm gonna be heading towards the main library and looking for Silvera Savikas. She is the person that is awaiting everyone's arrival. Well, not everyone, but
Steady.
she doesn't even know half of you, so. But she's definitely waiting, Fist, possibly ask for input.
I'll go, Falister.
Cool.
The crowd leaves. That just
Astro, did you want to do anything? Or just stay with the group?
I'll stay with the group.
Cool. Into the library. Dun, dun, dun. So
we can't have you staring in the hallway. You must leave.
the main
Get
keep.
there.
Let's see. A towering edifice housing hundreds of monks, wizards, and thousands upon thousands of books and scrolls. As you meander through the keep, helpful monks often stop to offer you guys directions. But Falister Fist seems to know the way. And, you guys don't really need any help. He is leading you to Silvera's laboratory, which is located in one of the Candlekeep spires. She has her own spire. Ooh. So, as you guys get there, the walls of this circular tower chamber are punctuated by arched windows that are currently shuttered. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemical equipment, and just general other clutter. Engraved into the floor of the chamber is a large 9-pointed star. A middle-aged tiefling dressed in, what is wizardly robe looks, stands by one of the windows, caught in some sort of intense contemplation, just pondering. Who knows what she's pondering? Perched on the corner of a table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail. And it is at this moment that she notices your arrival. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you, she says, as she nearly jumps up and begins to rush over to you all. What have you brought me? She's very eager to find out what you have brought her. Her familiar starts to scamper over. For those that are not familiar with what I described, it is a closet.
Mm-hmm. I know the fine familiar spell.
Yeah. So, she comes over, rubbing her hands together, greedily waiting to see what sort of knowledge and tidbits of information, magical artifacts. What have you brought her? What have you brought her?
Well, she's the one who sent us to go find those artifacts, right?
Yes, this is her.
All right,
This is that tiefling. This is that bitch.
All right. Well, good news and bad news. Which you want to hear first?
Oh boy. Let's do the bad news.
Wonderful. So, while Fallister was within Baldur's Gate, he met a couple of adventurers, and they happened to absconder. Well, correction. They got the shield that we. Fortunately, on the way here, we were ambushed by a devil and three of its pawns, and a couple lucky shots led us to lose said shield. So that's one artifact we don't have.
Oh. Okay. And the good news? What's the good news?
Good news is we have one artifact. Sure.
Who has it? I don't know. Quick,
Well,
everyone show her at once.
I thought Fallister had it.
Alright then. He
one of these
will
fucks.
produce the puzzle box after he's just like, oh shit, you gave it to me. What the fuck?
Didn't you take it from that fox girl?
What fox girl?
I don't know. Anyway, we got that whatever that is.
Alright, the puzzle box. Foul Surface hands over the puzzle box. And she carefully takes it. She begins to look at it and turn it in the palm of her hands. I've been suspicious of the High Overseer of Elturel for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns. Because Davius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved his city from an undead scourge, giving rise to the holy nation of Elturgard. Hailed as a savior, Davius made all citizens of Elturel swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binded them to defend the nation of Elturgard. I met him years ago, and my instincts told me he was a charlatan. Afterward, I grew to suspect that he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all Elturel to his dark deal. I wish to prove my theory, and I believe the evidence is locked inside this very puzzle box.
So I guess you know how to open it.
I'm in what you would call a master of these said puzzle boxes, having made quite a few myself. And from the looks of this, I think I know what might do the trick. She calls over to her familiar, Jezebel. Fetch me that flask. As she points across the room, and the familiar runs over, grabs it, brings it back. It appears to be a flask of some sort of dark liquid.
Fetch me my gin.
Yeah, she takes a couple of shots, and then she's like, all right, let's stop fucking around.
Or let's do this.
She pours a very small amount into this like maze-like troves that are carved into this box's surface, and then she begins to tip the box so that the liquid flows in certain directions through the maze. She's like just making it drip through until the box's horn inlays appear to just pop loose, and the box breaks apart in her hands. Inside of the box, you all see there's a stack of 9 chain-linked plates, each to be about 3 inches on the side. There's a cast of dark iron, and you can clearly tell it's stamped with infernal runes. Does anyone here speak infernal?
Nope.
Or I would say read. Can anyone translate inferno?
I can.
Anyone? Anyone else? Just anyone.
That's fucked up. No.
I was gonna say Andy was like in the book as we're talking. I was hoping someone would be like, the point to Andy that he was talking, and then y'all were shaking loose. But I guess
I don't know what you're doing, man.
that's what I was gonna say. And then I half expected the niggas that was introduced to this nigga talking Infernal be like, well, he can speak Infernal, but I guess
No, the fucking DM asked who can speak or understand. Wait, did you ask or did Savara ask?
It's Savara. Savara is asking. She has these,
Okay. I thought he was doing the whole time. Was just like, can anyone do it? Can anybody else? I think he's doing a shot at Cameron. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
Okay, if that's the case, then
now if you actually asked that, Andy was in the books that he squandered from the library as we were going up there. He's reading them. He's listening, but he's also reading at the same time, half paying attention.
hey.
And then,
All right, so
Asterope.
Asterope volunteered, so she's just gonna give the plates to Asterope. And Asterope,
What the fuck?
Would you care to read this aloud?
I'm not survive.
I'm not sure what.
All this?
Yes.
Goes back to
Oh my gosh.
Give it to the boy.
You said you could fucking
All right,
read.
no, I got
read.
it. Right, no, that was Cameron. I got it.
Damn it. Read, nigga, read.
Be it known to all that I, Thavius Krieg, High Overseer of El Terrell, have sworn to my master, Zariel, Lord of... Huh?
Yeah, Cameron robbed me on my moment. Goddamn.
Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreement contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures living and dead. I will obey her all days and beyond with fear and severity. Let me scroll down. I recognize the dispensation of the device solid, the solar indicator. Herefore, hereafter called the Companion, in my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories. I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit. I'm fucking retarded. Forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit. Why does it have a weird ass space right there? I further recognize that.
It's a chink in the armor. Keep going.
I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return hence it came, taking Elturel an oath-bound defender with it, if that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge.
All right, now let him read it.
Now let anyone else read. Oh my oh no.
Only a dumbass would sign a contract with Zario.
This is the proof. This is it. I will let everyone throughout the land know of the High Overseer's treachery.
I see what you did there, Zion, by the way.
What?
Never mind, keep going.
All right, that's all fine and dandy, but how are you going to do that?
Well, we are in one of the land's greatest libraries, procurers of information, and dispensaries of information. I should be able to make copies of this, have them marked as said legitimate copies, and send out a few notes of my own to leaders of the land, other places of knowledge and gatherings. What? Did you all quite understand the pledge? I know you've just read it, Asterope, but did you fully comprehend what the High Overseer did? And probably not, because you had trouble reading.
Sure.
Good answer.
That's not greatest answer.
That does not exude confidence.
So this tells us how and why all of Elturel was taken, because everyone was sworn to the High Overseer, sworn to defend Elturel, and this contract says that all that defend Elturel, all within the light of the Companion, that second sun that shined above the city for so long, would be damned. That bastard.
So what you're saying is those who stayed under that light indirectly were under Zario.
They may not have been sworn to Zariel directly, but now that the contract has come to its close, the 50 years have passed since the High Overseer rid the land of those horrid creatures. All that remained, sworn to Elturel, sworn to the High Overseer to help defend the land, they and the land now fall to Zariel and damned to hell. Unless
I see.
we can do something about it. It doesn't speak of their souls. She only took them as they were, them and the land, to hell. but they are not sworn into servitude. At least, perhaps not yet.
All right. So what are you trying to say? What are you trying to get us to do?
I've also heard word that Baldur's Gate may no longer be there. I'm not so sure we can save Baldur's Gate, but I believe we can save El Terrell, just based off of this information. I don't know anything of Baldur's Gate yet. Unless you all can offer me information, you all were just there. What was going on within Baldur's Gate?
Why are you laughing at that book?
Andy raised his hand. Eltura blew up.
El Terrell blew up or Baldur's Gate?
Well, Baldur's Gate is in the process of, I think, but being that I was in the middle of it, El Terrell most definitely is not there anymore.
Well, not here on this plane. Zariel claimed it, and Zariel. Are you familiar with who Zariel is? Zariel is a fallen angel turned devil who is the commander of the first plane of hell, the first level of Vernus.
Oh, he must be a fool guy.
She is...
Oh, she.
Yes, she.
Yeah.
Cam made this mistake before. Right as we started Pride Month. So...
You didn't know that Zara's a woman?
Oh. So, she is so focused on the blood war, the war that has been raging on for eons, the order of law, the devils against the order of chaos, the demons, that she is often looking for anything that would fuel her armies and give her an edge to finally beat the demons once and for all. I believe this is probably why she took this contract with Thavius Krieg, High Overseer of El Terrell, to help fuel her armies. And very likely Baldur's Gate. Now, while we don't have any said contracts or information, unless you can provide me with something else to go off of for Baldur's Gate, it's very clear here that she can't just take the souls of El Terrell. She took the land and its defenders. Now, it's just a matter of time before she converts them into her army. We might be able to save them just yet.
So what do you propose?
I have a friend who might be able to send a small group of adventurers to hell to take up said task of saving El Terrell and possibly Baldur's Gate.
Shit.
All right.
She's talking about it. She's talking about us.
You and your friend? I mean, I don't think your friend's really up to going to hell.
No, my friend definitely isn't, but...
No, not you. That one over there.
I'm talking about
He's a retard. He don't got a choice.
You are so loud in the library.
It's okay. We're in my personal spire.
Yeah.
You're quite
see,
used
cool,
to loud noises and experiments going not as successful as intended.
Yeah. This one's dumb. He ain't got a choice. Knocks on Nick's ass.
Donk, donk, donk.
You hear the echo.
There's no your personal quarters. Stop being so loud. So again, you have your friend who's gonna send some bitches to hell.
Stop being loud.
Does he have any adventures in mind?
Well, I happen to have a group in front of me, a group that was
Yeah, she's talking
able
about
to procure this powerful, this very sought after artifact that condemns Davius Krieg.
You're gonna send us to hell. Me, her, him,
And it.
and that thing.
But you don't get caught. Can you read between the lines? Obviously, duh.
It's not
Where's
reading
that
some
don't read?
lines.
She literally. I mean, kind of. It's kind of obvious for talking about us.
Well, now it is. You never
Yeah,
know.
yeah. That as you pointed out, it's fucking
You're-
obvious.
We were told to get artifacts. This is something extra.
I agree with him. I was told a lot of different things. Now I'm here.
Well, you don't have to go. I'm sure me and my friend Traxagor, we could find others willing
name.
to
Yo,
fight
Traxagor?
for.
That is a name.
That's a
Well,
name,
that's
brother. What the
a
hell?
Wow.
Have you guys heard of Traxagor before?
No, that just sounds. That's a name. I heard.
He has
Maybe like-
quite a
Wow,
presence
that
about him.
could-
I'm sure you'll
that could
adore
be-
him.
That completely trumps fucking Asterope, Nebkiss, and Sut. That's just a name. That's the
Sut.
craziest one I've heard said. Sorry, Sut.
Soot.
Sut. That's what I said.
There's
Say it like there's no you.
Sut.
anyway.
I'm saying it right.
Oh no.
What's that thing attached to your leg?
His dick?
No. What? What's the thing on the bottom of your leg?
What's the sole of my foot?
Oh, you can say that. Okay. Say my name.
Sut.
There you go.
Oh, you fucked.
Anyway,
Oh.
we'll go talk to what's the name again?
Oh, are you interested in said quest?
I want to see hear his name again.
You want to what?
I'm going to see hear his name again. What's his name again?
Traxagor.
Traxagor. Oh,
Traxagor.
Braxigor.
Traxagor.
Realistically, if this is something that could potentially affect my way of life,
It probably is.
I'm probably going to want to know more information. So yes, I will go see we will go see Traxagor.
It's definitely going to be something that's going to go against your life right now. Trust me.
Well, you don't have to leave right away. And for bringing me this evidence, you are due a reward.
Oh, what'd you say?
She slowly unbuckles her chest piece.
Oh, God.
No.
Yes. She unfastens her wizardly robes, lets it drape off the shoulders before slowly falling to the floor.
Oh, he's letting all that out. Oh, fun.
I look down. I see a whole bunch more like laundry and clothes on the floor.
Oh, wow. You just
did
bitch. You
that.
live. You live weird. You live wrong.
And then the scene cuts to black. You are now rewarded.
You,
Plus
you
one.
close that.
Plus one or what? Plus one. Be a man today.
No! I my day.
Everyone's
What is it?
ass feels sore.
Stop.
Oh.
I my day.
In any case,
Oh.
what is this reward?
And it feels like you had
Okay.
spicy food.
Fucking ass cream.
What
Fucking
the fuck?
your asshole.
Oh gosh. So I'm sure if you all would like, you can stay a day, 2, maybe even 3. But time is against us. We don't know how time is flowing in Avernus. Time between the planes is very tricky. What could be days here could be mere seconds in another plane, or minutes, or years. It's very hard to tell. No scholar who has traveled the multiverse has been able to figure out how time continues to change even between two consistent planes of study. Sometimes one is fast, and then it'll slow down, and the other will speed up.
Slow
We have
down.
no idea if El Terrell is in slow time, so to speak, while we are in fast or normal time. We can only hope for the best until you all arrive there. But as I was speaking, fastens ropes, your reward.
Mm-hmm.
You may name a magic item of some renown, and I will see about trying to procure it with the provisions and favors I have within Candlekeep. Candlekeep has a vast number of treasures, though they tend to be of an intellectual, such as, books and scrolls, spell books, tomes of old. But occasionally we do have other artifacts, weapons even. So, everyone can basically pick an uncommon, and I'll let you know if she can get it for you.
Okay.
An uncommon. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta think.
I would hope so. Let's see. Uncommon.
Does that have to be right like this session or?
You have 2 minutes left.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Hold on, wait. I wasn't ready. Oh
She's
shit!
skinny, nigga. Down. Oh.
I mean, everyone else has, 3 weeks to decide, but Cam, fuck him.
Oh no, never mind. Oh no, never mind. Just fuck.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I was giving me water too. Fuck!
All right.
I
We will
didn't
get
have water.
you the uncommon flask of water. Got it.
That's a waste of time.
It's extra crisp.
Why is the water crisp? What?
Mm,
Nice and cool.
so crisp.
Yummy for your tongue.
Be so awesome. Be so cool.
The canter of endless water. That's exactly what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Now you'll never have to go get water again.
Yeah.
Tempting.
Is this uncommon? That's uncommon. Okay, that's a maybe.
That's actually.
What is this? That's also uncommon.
How about random items and magic items?
An uncommon magic item.
Thank you. I gotta look at that.
Do I send them to you privately or can I post it in chat?
Whatever you want.
Okay, well, if she doesn't have this, I have a second one. I can't be shared. Okay.
What
She
picking
has
for
a twin
something?
blade. She has a twin blade +1.
Wow.
A twin blade. Is that a SD weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I add in my inventory now or?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. My second option was a cloak of protection.
Base AC 13. Text bonus, yes. No. Oh, look, I can get in this crypto tome. Give me a revolver. Oh,
Oh, we need this. Place. A different world, a different job. We need this thing.
Does that have to be something in Fantasy Grounds right now?
It doesn't have to be in Fantasy Grounds. It's like, I don't know if I have all the books for all the magic items.
Ass. Skill. Skill. No. Boots. Look about that. Here, screen sensitivity. No. Nope. This mouse anything is nope. But shooting. Oh, tempting. No. Circular. No. Since. No.
Oh wait, that'd be kind of good too. Hold up.
I just found a fucking phrase.
That's a rare. Never mind. Fuck. All right.
Just found an uncommon item that's a fucking flow party.
I was gonna ask fucking bracer defense, but that's a rare. It's pretty good. Pretty good though.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting. I should save this for my campaign. No. Oh shit.
Oh, that's not bad either. I mean, what is mine?
There's a Dragonhide belt for you, Cameron.
What is that?
This finely detailed belt is made of Dragonhide. While wearing it, you gain a bonus to your saving throw DCs for your key features. The bonus is determined by the belt's rarity. In addition, you can use an action to regain key points equal to a roll of your martial arts dice. Not use this action until the next dawn.
Post it.
Sure. It's uh it's dust ruins out close.
So my martial art die is currently a D4. Yeah, D4, so I would gain 1 D4 points back. That ain't bad either.
Also, the Eldritch Claw tattoo.
I just found a fucking flamethrower and I found laser goggles. What the fuck? How did I got it?
The goggles are blasting.
Blast the goggles, yes.
It's what I looked up to. Oh no. This is what I was looking at too.
Arrow. This weapon is
It's literally either a flamethrower or Cyclops' goggles. That's wild. That sucks.
Alright. What this is? Definitely don't want that. What is this?
What is it?
Hellfire weapon.
Ooh.
It doesn't really do much. It's just any human
Oh, it does
killed
much.
by any human killed by an attack made with this weapon has its soul funneled to the river Styx, where it is reborn instantly as a Lumiere demon. Lumiere demon.
God. Okay.
So it kind of does nothing. Wait,
I mean, it does a lot. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Turn into a demon.
I mean, it does nothing for me as far as I know.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Also, Baldur's Gate descend into Avernus. Is that what we're doing now?
Yes.
You'll never know.
That is literally the campaign. Yes, that's.
Fuck! I was like, wait a minute. Descend into Avernus. That sounds like. Oh.
Wait, Torp. Well,
Here's the fucking puzzle box.
Oh.
You
Torp just
see what they
figured
need to
out.
roll on it?
Okay.
DC motherfucking 30? Y'all weren't getting shit.
Yeah, Andy tried.
And for the saving throw for failing for 5 or more, DC 18 was the saving throw, or take 12d6 psychic damage, and you almost died from that. That's crazy.
No, he went down for the count.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
This dragon tattoo's kind of good.
Yeah, Silvera has investigation plus 13. She barely made it.
Oh shit.
She used her inspiration.
Good for her. But she's not dead.
She's like, "Oh, I'm a master at puzzle boxes. Thank you for bringing."
Yeah.
Oh, well, she is dead.
Just splat.
I'm like,
her brain explodes.
like, healing hands. Try it again. Come on.
You gotta put her brain mush back together.
Oh, this will be actually really nice. Oh fuck. The wound closure one.
You know,
Wait, the parafit wound closure?
Mm-hmm.
I think Ninkus has one.
You ain't using it. Give me that shit.
you know. Fuck this twin blade. Can I have the Eldritch Claw tattoos?
This nigga, what?
Yeah,
Did you say
Ninkus
fuck
does
the
have
item you
parafit wound closure.
Hmm?
Yeah, Ninkus does have it. I just double checked. It's
You don't need
that
that shit.
it dropped from the Red Skull.
Mm.
The reason I said that, Cox, I just thought like, okay, what's an uncommon item? I was like, well, I could have a +1 weapon. That's pretty cool. Or I could have a +1 to AC and my
Which
saves.
tattoo are you talking about?
The I got a fucking. I just closed it. God damn it. The Eldritch claw tattoo.
You want it and you closed it? What the fuck? You're like, I want that.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Where the fuck is you at?
Can I post it in chat?
Okay.
All right. Goodbye, Twin Blade.
It's in the shoe.
I'll get another one one day.
Sure. So many things I gotta get.
It's in a book. It's in Tasha's. Okay.
Run emblems. Your charges when you recruit your 30 feet substance. Interesting. I mean, it's only good because you can hit a target of it, which I probably would want. But the gauntlets of ogre power, so I can have a strength of lucky. What is it? 4? That'll be. Yeah, only give me a +1 to my strength, which is bad, but eh. Two? No, I don't need it. But cloak of protection is probably what I would want. Cloak of protection or emblem of the devout. So, makes this different. Oh,
Okay, hell of a lot.
javelin, lightning.
This shit don't exist in Tasha's. All right. Even though I own fucking Tasha's. Eldritch Claw.
Mm. Here's the devout. +1 of not getting fucking hit. Question is which one's more likely to appear again? Probably the cloak. Bye. Also need my reaction. Actually, Amulet of the Devout.
That one's good.
Yeah. So I make the item, or are you gonna provide it?
What the fuck do you want from me?
I'm asking, do I make it, or do you provide it?
It looks like you make it, because I don't see it there.
All right, cool. Dun, 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 dun. Types. Is that a subtype? What counts as a 1%? Oh, that's the type. Rarity, uncommon. That should really helps with my shit. Sweet on this. Quite fine now. All right. Does require attunement. Items. I cleric. Allied.
Is Andy still looking at stuff?
I'm still looking at stuff. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm currently on the fucking book course, book protecting. Oh, it's spelled out. Spelled in very useful.
It requires attunement, but I can't make it attunement, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you can. Hello?
Yeah, is he gonna tell me how, or he's gonna say I can?
So you see where it says rarity?
Yes.
Just click require attunement in parentheses next to the rarity.
I did.
Like exactly like this. Copy and paste that.
You spelled requires wrong.
Me?
No.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I copy pasted it from Google, so
there we go. There we go.
Yippee!
All right, I'm clearing it. I just gotta change my fucking shits. My
Like
spell
that count as
type
magic now? Like, does it? Oh shit! Oh, it says magic 0. Hold on.
Can I just change the?
Also, let me turn off this force. Can I write comma magic? Does that work, right? Does that work? I hope that works.
Yeah, that's fucking still. That's fine.
Well, I can punch people from 15 feet away.
For a minute.
That's a long time in D&D.
That's like
Yeah,
a
fight.
few hours.
Yeah. Mod plus half. 3 F5.
Keyboards are oh wow. I take this.
All right, cool. Done. For my magic item, I would like a big booty Latina.
All right, Shadow Chill.
That's your DM.
Burn the witch.
True.
I know how to get big booty goth bitches. Save the witch.
All right, so we're gonna stop looking at magic items for now.
For sure, they move
And
on.
what else would you guys like to do while you're at Candlekeep? You can stay, a day or two if you wanted to, or you can just go on ahead. This is, a library, a place that's a wealth of information. You've been granted access.
You said there was a pub here?
Yep, there's also a pub.
I'm at the pub for the rest of the day.
Andy explores the library.
What would you like to be exploring the library for?
To see the spell books they got, also to research other things like demons and whatnot. And if there's any information about the my teacher's background in this whole whole story with the demons and shit. General demon nonsense, essentially.
So, you haven't been dealing with demons, you've been dealing with devils, but
Yeah.
to research where you're going to be going and the creatures that you have been fighting and will likely be fighting. Wow, that's smart, especially for being in a library. So, let us give you guys some information. As you took a step in the right direction. Yay! I'm allowed to give you this stuff. Oh boy. Let's see. All right, so learning about devils. Devils are beings of evil, of course, but also they are lawful. In their blood, in their bones, their actions are 100% lawful. They greatly oppose beings of chaos because chaos is the direct counter to law. So demons and devils don't get along. They are two distinctly different beings, and they have been at war with each other, fighting in the first level of hell, Avernus, possibly since the beginning of time. Devils live to conquer, enslave, and oppress. They love exercising authority over weak, and any creature that defies the authority of a devil will face swift and cruel punishment, including devils themselves. They all must obey the devils above them. They all have oaths of loyalty sworn up through their chains that eventually leads up to the devil that commands an entire level of hell, and all of those devils in turn serve the Lord of Hell, Asmodeus. So we will give some little snips and pictures, like of the devil hierarchy, the Inferno hierarchy. So, like Zion was talking earlier about, like the Hell Sword or something. What was it called?
Hellfire Sword.
Hellfire swords, where like souls will instantly be transferred to the river Styx, which is a river for the dead, and souls that come in contact with the river, they immediately turn into the lowest form of devil, a Lemur. So, you learn that Lemurs, they're twisted, tormented souls of evil and corrupted mortals, and even if you kill a Lemur, it does not permanently kill them unless you kill them with blessed weapons. Lemurs will slowly reform over time. So, the majority of the Hell army that fights demons are Lemurs. And you learn that demons can only be truthfully killed within their planes of chaos. So, it's almost like the Lemurs, basically cannon fodder for the devil army, is always dying and reforming. The demons that die in hell, they reform in their planes and likely eventually come back. And thus, this war that never ends just keeps on going and going and going. Now, all of the other devils higher than Lemur, those devils can be killed, but similar to demons, they can only be truly killed within their own plane. So if you think back to, I think it was a bearded devil that you guys fought in a prison cell, and some imps that you guys also fought. Like, they seemed to just like turn to ash, and then there was no trace of them. You defeated them, yes, but since they weren't on their native plane, they didn't truly die. They just returned to their native plane, where they, resumed living, probably cursing you. And I don't know. Whatever they wanted to do, probably try to find their way back to fuck you guys over. Who knows?
Who knows?
IDK.
IDK. We can... I can snip this part. This would be interesting for a wizard, learning about devils' true names and talismans, and possibly using that information against them to summon them. But, yep, when a devil does well, they get promoted over time. Devils live to be promoted. When they do not do well, they get demoted.
Corporate ladder.
Yeah, their entire form can change.
See, become Amazon. Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Oh, what was that? Oh, here we go. We can also give you guys this little bit about the layers and lords of the Nine Hells. That's cool information. As we all know, level 1 Avernus has Zariel.
Fuck that bitch.
And when you do go, yay, you can see the primary inhabitants of said layer of hell. Aries. Ooh. What else do we want to give? Do I have a picture of Aries? I think I do.
Like Aaron's out.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So, Aries are kind of humanoid appearing. Maybe like a demonic Valkyrie. Well, not demonic. Devilic.
Devilish.
Infernal. Yeah, devilish. There we go. I like it. Kind of like a devilish Valkyrie. That's what the Aries are. You've seen imps. The spine devils were, creatures that fly, have a certain number of spines that they can shoot before they have to rest and regrow them. What's cool is the bone devil. It's very bony.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you guys don't want to encounter a bone devil. How high up is he? Oh, kind of like the highest level lesser devil. Maybe you want to encounter a bone devil over Ernie's. I don't know. Probably be best to just not encounter any of them, but who knows what's going to happen.
Who knows?
Ice devils kind of look like insects from that insect dude from, what is it? What's that anime with the like skull guy?
Overlord.
Yeah, there you go, Overlord.
Oh, that nigga?
Yeah, Cocotus or Cocytus. Yeah.
Yeah, so ice devils look like that. They're like insect warriors. It's weird.
The gorgeous breath.
If we've never seen a picture of a lemur before, poor souls.
Oh, there you go.
I changed my mind. I'll like the Hellfire weapon.
Why would you want to? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just make a help.
Bro said, I'm gonna kill you and turn into a fucking hobo. It's a double hobo.
gosh.
Have fun.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're a bone devil? Oh, reset, bitch. Work back to 0. You just been demoted, bitch. You literally have a demotion blade. That's literally what you asked for.
Scissor blade.
Approved.
Bro said, bro, you just do they just kill it. You're just killing devils. We go down there and you just recognize the way that you kill. Shit, look. They're like, you bitch, you fucking demoted me.
You killed me. I'll do it again.
You killed me. I had a job. I had money. Now I'm fucking poor again. My breaks are only 30 minutes.
What's the one in the first picture again?
The
Devil's
chick?
Bakery.
Yeah.
That's
Aranese.
the Aranese. It's one of the primary inhabitants of Avernus. You might run into them.
It's a bunch of hot ladies. Clearly.
Hmm.
And let's see. Is there anything else I should tell you or you're entitled to? Chapter 2. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
What?
What about a bag of tricks?
Oh god.
Sorry. I just have the tab open. I was just like, oh, what?
No.
Was there anything? Okay.
Nope.
I
It's
don't know
not
why I
happening.
thought of I don't know why I thought of a little bag of tricks. It's just a
Oh, you can also learn about what's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Ooh.
There's a DM book in the fucking library.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, what this little more this? Huh?
Yeah, they have Chapter 2 available. What
Oh,
is
look!
Chapter
Look
2?
what I found in the uncommon section. Oh my god! Hold up! Look what I found!
What did you find?
It's
Look what I
about
found!
It's about the planes.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying before. I just didn't bring it up because I didn't fucking care because I have with a smile on his fucking face. I don't want to say it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Lots and lots of planes.
The kid would have got a
Earth,
chuckle. I
air,
didn't want to hear him
fire,
chuckle.
water. Outer
Oh,
planes.
it's my God.
Layers
What
of
fuck?
the outer planes. There is so much to the multiverse. It's amazing. In case we didn't know, the abyss is a plane that is constantly growing and
All right, I'm back. What
not
happened?
growing,
Nothing.
forming and unforming. It is impossible
The
to
fuck is
predict.
this?
God
It
damn it.
is impossible to know where travel
What
will
are the lights
lead
broken?
in the
What the fuck
abyss.
is this?
Well,
The abyss
you're
is
dead
the
ass.
plane of the demons.
Oh wow.
Playing
That's where they live? Dark hole. That's where they live.
Yep. Demons seem to be. They come into existence very weirdly. They kind of just pop into existence. Their planes can, just kind of form on their own. And there's like worlds and universes that exist within the abyss. It's just a realm of chaos. There's just nothing much makes sense. And
That doesn't make sense. That makes sense.
it makes sense that it doesn't make sense. What?
I'm so sensical.
Where other things like have time and you're like able to study and predict things, nothing like that happens in the abyss. And worlds can just come into being on their own, as well as beings of great dark power. Well, yeah. Let's see. I don't feel like telling you anything else, I guess. Maybe this? That looks cool. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, son of a bitch. Little tidbit about Zariel. Where am I posting? There. Cool. No, let's just give this whole part. Why not? The whole part. What? Oh, there we go. Cool. All right. That is for information. Some motherfucker wanted to go to a pub.
It's not David too.
Okay, where's the pub? The pub. The pub. The pub has a low ceiling, supported by massive wooden crossbeams and narrow shuttered windows. There's a large fire pit in the middle of the room, which is surrounded by half a dozen tables and matching benches. It looks like there, maybe 30 some people could probably fit in there at any given time. It appears to always be open. Hours are yes. Their hours are yes.
Mm-hmm.
The fire never goes out. The drinks never stop flowing. Currently, there is about a dozen patrons who are there. Probably late day snacking, late day drinking. Few
push the bar.
wizardly types having a drink. There is one patron that stands out amongst the rest. It appears to be an ogre. Actual ogre. They are wearing a very beautiful headband. He's off by themselves and a quarter, and they appear to be reading a great big tome.
All right. At first, I approached the bar.
Whatever equivalent.
Yeah. Someone comes over to you and is just like, "What can I get you?"
Hey, I'll just take
Something
something.
to wet the whistle?
Yes, please. Just a simple ale, please.
Anything else? A snack, perhaps? We
Uh,
always have fresh fish here at Candlekeep.
Since you're offering, sure.
Comes back pretty quickly.
Mm.
Some fried fish,
Fat flip flop.
some sweet ale.
Thanks. How much?
About 5 silver.
All right. Can I drop him 5 silver?
Cool.
Well-
Cool. Got that sucker.
Get that currency. Yeah, I don't know if it's 1 to 10, right?
What do you mean?
1 gold is 10 copper or 10 silver.
Yes.
59. 5. All right. I take my snack and my drink and I head
Oh,
over
that's fucking stupid.
to the big ogre.
That fucking six.
Does he notice me approaching, or are you stuck in his book?
He glances over at you. You can see the book that he's reading. Looks to say The Sum of Theology by Saint Vithera, a servant of God, Ugma, God of knowledge.
God, I'm ugly.
Damn. There's something you want?
Yeah. I'm gonna head off on a trip in a few days. And one of my recent compatriots is really into reading. And honestly, you're the biggest guy in the room reading a pretty big book. So I was kind of curious what you're reading. See if I can touch notes with him by asking about it.
What the fuck did you just say?
Back it out. Or
No,
was I just talking
you
to
You,
him?
understood.
you
If you
gotta
understood
go.
what
You
what
gotta
you
meet
asked.
who in a few days, or you're heading out. What the fuck?
I don't think they understood what you said at all.
I'm going out in a few days with the new party. One of them likes to read a lot. And
Okay,
frankly,
that's what you saying. Oh my gosh.
yes.
What the
What did you
are,
think?
are you hitting on him? Like,
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm trying to make nice chatter with him. What the fuck?
Yeah. Trying to play nice. I can actually talk to people now. It's crazy.
the veil of such just drops. I can finally talk to me. Try to talk to me.
I was trapped in a lizard's body for so long. You don't
So fucking
understand.
long. I was trapped in this body for so goddamn long. I'm fiending for conversation.
I'm essentially asking what is he reading?
This is a tome of theology. I am trying to learn all about God's knowledge, life. So long I've lived and done so many wrong things. I'm trying to atone for that and learn the error of my ways.
Things you say. Look, I killed somebody? If you don't mind me asking. Sorry if it's too personal and sensitive.
There was a halfling. I didn't even know his name. I didn't even know who I was as I am now. But the old me did many terrible things. And it was upon acquiring this treasure. He motions towards his head where this.
Yeah, I'm about to say I will say can I look at his head real quick? I was like, there's an ogre in here. I'm like, you're talking really eloquently. It was like, I'll play Baldur's Gate.
It's crazy that that's in there. It's like, well, that ogre is very different than this ogre.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of the same story. or same way it
principle of,
happened. Yeah, why this ogre is so smart? Yes.
I just happened to stumble upon this mere circlet and put it upon my head, and therefore I am changed anew. Okay, bud. So I take that off. You're gonna start beaming people in here. Got it.
Okay, so he has a helm of intelligence.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'm so fucked now, Dick.
Yeah.
Kai, what's your intelligence at?
Intelligence grew threefold.
Andy's intelligence is the fucking. It's 19. It's 16 plus 3.
You get the +3 from what the fuck? What?
So my intelligence?
Yes. What is your intelligence?
16 plus 3.
So it's your
19.
My friend.
What?
Is the base number 16 or 19?
Base number 16.
Okay, don't say +3 19. I asked what your intelligence was.
I said 16 plus 3.
I don't care about the modifier. I asked what your intelligence was.
I'm sorry. I'm just giving you the information. It's 16. Fuck. I'm giving you the information. Damn.
You just get the 19. Anyway, no, I'm fucking with you.
Just nigga, are you trying to cause a nigga moment in here? Why are you
No,
nigga,
really
the moment
funny.
you rip that off, that nigga's going straight. Nigga.
I'm just imagining if I have it, I pick it up. His face like frowns. He starts growling at me. I put it down. He's like Anyway.
I wish I
Oh.
could create a whole ass big moment of fucking tough. Fucking dick.
Oh. Well, I guess it's lucky you picked up one of those thinking caps, huh?
Which
How
one
long,
was?
how long you had it?
He has no idea you're talking about the thing on his head. He's like, "What are you talking about, sir? I've always been this. I've always been this, fucking sir."
No, he knows. I've been who I am for 10 days, and I've taken the name Little One to honor the last poor soul that I cut their life too short.
Yeah, that help is definitely women intelligence. He just said 2 10 days. That nigga is using words.
That just means 2 weeks.
I know. I know it does. I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's doing its magic.
So you named yourself Little One. Getting that correct?
Yes. And while outside of these gates, this keep, people look at me very differently, probably as they would look upon many of my kind, in fear. But here, I might just spend the rest of my days here. The monks, they're so friendly, often recommending new tomes of knowledge for me to dive into. Such fascinating reads. Why would I ever want to leave this place?
One day someone just pulls a prank on him and just like takes the band of intelligence away from him, so he wakes up. Must kill.
Oh my.
Anyway, all right then. Yeah, if it's not obvious, you really stand out from the rest of these people here. And yeah, you'll be right. People would be afraid of you, but I figured, big guy like you here in this educational institute, I figure there's some reason as to why your kind would be allowed in here.
Well, I paid the price of admission just like anyone else.
Indeed, you did.
Candlekeep welcomes all who seek knowledge.
Tell me, so far, what god have you more so aligned with, if any?
Agma, the god of knowledge. It is within knowledge that I find my life's new purpose.
Oh.
There's just so much to learn, so much of the world and beyond it that I had never even dreamed of.
Yeah.
The lights within the night sky, planes of fire, water, and earth. Oh, the universe. It's just all simply amazing.
Is it plane of fire like the hells or something else?
Oh no, the planes of hell. Those are quite different than the plane of fire. The plane of fire has elementals. Much like, beings of our plane are generally composed of a more water-based, but in some other planes, they are more pure. Like fire, beings of just pure fire exist. Water has pure water. Whereas the plains of hell, that's where the devils live. And while
The devils.
there is fire, I imagine so. It's often depicted. There is not so much elementals. And devils are actually quite resistant to fire. And cold, from what I recall. I haven't done quite a lot of reading on devils, though.
Interesting.
Maybe that's what I'll get to in the next 10 day. I have quite a few tomes to get through.
And that you do. All right. How about you? Get back to your reading. It's nice talking to you.
Oh, it was a pleasure. And what was your name?
Oh, right. Soot.
Soot. The pleasure it was.
And you. And I just like down the rest of my drink and just like stuff. I take the food and just take the food out to go.
You look at that.
Nom 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 nom. Cool.
I will go
Astro,
by.
was there anything you wanted to do? No, fuck off. You're done.
I
Okay.
would say while Astro does her bullshit, I was gonna stop by Silvera real quick. But like she do her shit first. What? Oh, nigga.
Fuck you. Go ahead.
Cam, you here?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. You can continue. I don't mind.
I
go
mind.
do something. Go do something. I
Was
mind
there
too.
anything that you wanted to do?
Hey,
Uh,
motherfucker.
I mean, there was not really. I mean, one thing I wanted to do was see if there was like a potion maker here.
There is. As you go about the tower, the keep, you can ask the monks for some directions, and they point you off into direction of another spire. As you get to that spire and you're going up the stairs, it's kind of reeks. As like every few steps, like the scent changes, and you hear like a small little explosion, perchance.
What the fuck?
And you eventually come into, what appears to be a lab, a poorly maintained lab or a very active lab. Maybe both. And let's see. I like that one. So you see a likely half-elf woman with her back turned, messing around with some, what you can only guess is alchemical fluids, contraptions. As she pours one thing in, it instantly like foams up out of the jar, and she does a little dash of something else, and a cloud of smoke goes up into the air as she begins to choke on it.
Are you all right?
She jumps, nearly falling onto the table over it. She's like, "Who's there? Don't sneak up on me!"
My apologies. I wasn't meant to. She kind of like stutters on her words and like stops. She's like, my bad.
The half elf is like rubbing grime and stuff off of her goggles, just trying to like squint. She just pulls them up. She's like, "Who are you? What are you doing here in my lab?"
Hi. My name is Astrope. I'm hired by your head librarian to be going to Avernus soon.
Head librarian.
I believe her name was Silvara.
Savara, she's definitely not the head librarian, or it's not even remotely in charge of Candlekeep. I know of Silvera. She, from what I recall, she's obsessed with puzzle boxes and different things.
Yeah, well, she tasked me with going to Avernus soon. Sadly,
And what about this brings you to my lab?
I was wondering if you have any supplies to spare for the trip to the Hells.
Supplies for a trip to hell. I deal in potions, not hell. What could you possibly want from me?
Anything so I don't burn to death, or maybe a potion that can stop me from overheating, or can cure my wounds and fighting devils.
Do you know anything about hell or devils?
I know a few things.
Oh, do tell me.
Devils can't be trusted.
They're some of the most law-abiding creatures in all of creation, though. What makes you not want to trust them?
That's a question. That's a question.
That is definitely a question. She kind of like rubs the back of her head. Well, my encounters with them in the past have not been too formal, let's say.
How informal were they?
That's kind of personal, sadly.
You appear to have a certain family trait about you that starts coming closer and closer.
She backs up every time until like if she hits a wall, maybe.
She pulls out a magnifying monocle that magnifies like 4 times. Click, 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 click. Yes. I can see why someone such as you, devils definitely would not like. While they are not my knowledge of speciality, I have read quite a few things in my spare time just to keep the mind fresh and not get stagnant in one's own work. It's good to, expand upon one's intellectual capacity. And what I know of such expansion is that devils would specifically not like you. You look like you have some sort of demonic heritage. And devils can't stand one thing in particular of the entire universe, and it's the counter to their lawful nature, chaos, which is very likely running through your veins. The magic of chaos itself.
He like slightly pushes her off her.
Oh,
Not like a shoves, like lightly like.
okay. She falls over.
Love me,
Dead. Got
bitch.
it.
She trips on the bottle.
I said, let go, you dumb bitch.
She trips on a beaker on the floor.
You stupid bitch! I said
Backwards.
no.
And her fucking head her head and neck hits a table and dies instantly.
Yes.
Well, shit.
Just there she goes.
That ain't my problem.
And then the alarm goes off.
It doesn't alarm in case she fucking dies.
Violence has been detected in Candlekeep.
Violence has been. Oh my fucking god!
People run up.
One of the
Violence has been detected.
one of the
Violence.
all-seeing eyes drops its invisibility. Your
Can
image
walk
is
down.
now broadcasted to all of the Candlekeep.
Stop! You broken the law. Stop,
Murderer,
you violated the law.
murderer.
My heritage and who my family is has nothing to do with what these devils want and what runs in my blood. What I care about is proving myself, and that's the only thing that matters to me.
Well, for someone such as yourself traveling to Avernus, I don't suspect you're gonna make many friends while you're there. Did you know Avernus used to be a paradise? What
I don't
type
plan
of
to make friends there.
equipment would I give one to go visit a paradise? Although, from what I've read and overheard in scholarly talks, it hasn't been a paradise for some time. I think I don't remember who rules it now, but I know there was a change in leadership. Before, it was a paradise as if to invite souls in. But now it's supposed to be like an endless battlefield, from what I recall. Unfortunately, you're not going to the paradise anymore. Now you're going to a war zone.
And what can you give me for a war zone?
Well, you do not appear to be a scholar. You appear to already be ready for battle. What more could you want? While you're here at Candlekeep, I would advise you to take advantage of what Candlekeep has the most of to offer. Knowledge. Knowledge is the true power. With knowledge, there's so much more you can do than with that fist of yours.
That's Andy arriving with a bunch of butts around. Oh yeah, baby.
So if I was to arm you with anything, supply-wise, I would supply you with knowledge.
Bitch is really just tell you to read a book, bitch. It's the fuck.
Hmm.
Read a book, whore. If you want power.
Shut the fuck up, Kai.
That's essentially what she's saying.
I mean, I could also probably give you a healing potion or two, but those only go so far. Surely you can see that knowledge will last you much, much longer.
I'll give you a healing potion. I can give you the knowledge to make it yourself.
Then can you give me the knowledge to be able to sustain myself in Avernus?
Well, for someone such as you, I would avoid devils. I don't know how doable that's going to be, but when they see you, I would try to make myself seen as little as possible, because they're probably going to want to kill you more than any other creature around. Unless you're traveling with other demons, then they'll probably treat you equally as bad.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I had a tome somewhere. Starts to go through some of her bookshelves, just chucking shit. It's like, no, this isn't it. No. Where is it? This is me literally looking through books and books of things. No, there isn't that many books on this. Come on. Oops, wrong way. She begins to start skimming through one of the tomes. It looks like something has caught her interest. Yes. Do you know that there are beings that are purely compromised of the foundational energies of law, lawful good, lawful chaos, neutral, and such? Like, I'm not sure what type of creature you would be, but if I was to make an educated guess, based off of what is flowing through your very veins, I would assume that there's a bit of chaotic nature to you. It's just literally a part of what makes you you. Now we can try to resist certain things. Us of the material plane have far greater willpower, but creatures of other planes, they don't quite have the capability, the freedom, the will to resist what energies make them. Eons ago, there still is, a creature of pure lawfulness and the angels, beings, lawful good beings, were making a case against Asmodeus, a being of lawful evil, that him and all of his kind were fooling mortals and going against their word, which, as you said, you can't trust the devils. Now, after several centuries of debate and hearing out the case, a being of pure lawfulness had decided that the angel's case would be dismissed. They could not find any wrongdoings in the actions of any of the devils under Asmodeus. And the energies that make up our very plane of existence, as well as others, this lawful energy that we ourselves and even them have no control over, they to this day bind Asmodeus and all under him to be as lawful and honorable in their dealings as possible, or they would end up forfeiting their own lives. Now, with that being done, why do mortals still think devils are tricksters and can't be trusted when there's this all-powerful energy that binds them to be honorable and lawful, and they would lose their very lives if they went against it? Don't you just find that fascinating? I know I've taken a deal or two of my own, but fortunately I still have my soul. Just small little deals. They've gotten me quite far.
Right. She looks very awkward now. She's like fidgeting, not really sure what to make of this information she was told. Like,
It's crazy, but yeah, that's actual. It's actual 5e lore that did happen. She's not making this shit up. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What book is it in? I don't fucking remember. It's a lot of books. I feel like it would be Xanathars or Volos, maybe. Xanathars has training, like downtime activities and training in it. So we could look at that more if we ever go into a lot more downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think the DMG is going to have that. Monster Man. What other fucking books are there? Oh, that's what it was. Mordenkaim. Tome of Foes. I wonder if I could find those names that were being talked about.
Seagull. I was going to ask Silvera, who does she know anybody who can supply us with holy water or anything blessed
Bless
or
this.
spare? To save you time.
All right, so I will think about that part. I found the part that I was actually talking about and paraphrasing. Yippee! The being's name was called Primus.
Optimus Primus?
Nope, just Primus.
Oh.
Leader of the Modrons, a creature of absolute law. And Primus is the being that was the judge of said case that the angels made against Asmodeus. Yes, the angels of law and good. Yep, they kept accusing Asmodeus of terrible crimes. Blah, 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 blah. La, la, la. Yep, Asmodeus is bound by law and cannot go against it, as all those under him, which is all the residents of hell. Every devil is bound by law, bound under Asmodeus, and even to the lawful energy of Primus, the most lawful being in all of creation.
I miss.
Here we go. I'll give you the very end of what happened in their trial. And, during the talk, she has like a moment of epiphany. And she's like, Zariel. Zariel is the one who rules Avernus. Yes, she was in said trial. She was in a trial with the angels against Asmodeus eons ago, and the angels fell into infighting. Zariel, even then, was defending Asmodeus. And look at that. A few eons pass. Now she's one of the lords of hell.
What about a promotion?
Who would have saw that coming? Yep. Cool. But, other than knowledge, you can have, I don't know. I think those are potions on that desk over there. Go ahead, help yourself.
She bows.
I must get back to work. Yes. There is I think 3 and 3. 3 healing potions, 3 graders.
Thank you so much.
Ta-ta. Don't
And
be a
then,
stranger, chaotic one.
Don't call me that, please.
Oh,
I'm not chaotic.
don't tell me that. Go tell your new friends.
They're my friends.
Well, they're not going to treat you friendly, that's for sure.
I don't want to be their friends. I don't have friends.
Who needs friends when you have books?
She's gonna take the potions, then go down to the library to go read, I guess.
Cool. So Vera says that she can get you maybe 4 vials of holy water when you're ready to depart. She sent word ahead to Traxiger to start preparing things for your imminent arrival and travel.
Okay.
What?
So, says anything else you want to do, or is that just for Aster?
He's talking to you.
Me?
Yeah, I was letting you know about the holy water.
Oh, right. What'd you say? Sorry.
When you're ready to leave, she thinks that she can get you all 4 vials of holy water. She's
Okay, cool.
already sent word to Traxagor to expect you and prepare you for travel. So whenever you're ready to leave, she thinks, she'll have the holy water ready.
Okay, cool. Then I'll probably be freeballing. Freeballing until we all feel like we're ready to go.
Cool.
Astrup's going to be reading about if there's any history between her kind and devils.
Do you know what your kind is?
Yeah.
What is that?
Chinese.
I'm not telling you for
Chinese.
everybody. It's a secret.
You're not telling me, or you're not telling them?
I'm not telling them.
Okay. I don't see a new DM.
I'm typing it now.
I always type things like after you say them.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows that you're a bitch. Yeah. This is BITC. Yeah, everyone knows. They can see it in your eyes.
I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile.
Da, da, da. So for you, feel like that is where? Da, 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 da. Nope. Nope. Oh, duh. It's literally the first fucking thing. Holy shit. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Beep, 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 beep. So, Astrop finds a tome that talks about the Blood War. It's titled The Great Dance. It talks about demons who enter the 9 hells following the river Styx from the abyss into Avernus. So there's this great river that goes between planes from abyss, the realm of demons and chaos, into Avernus, the first level of hell, where Zariel and probably El Terrell is. Demon lords generally transport invasion forces of enormous size, and the demons and devils do battle here, generally in Avernus. The demons, being chaotic beings, are very hard to muster. They're generally greater demons, generally threaten and force lower demonic beings into servitude for fear of death, where they have to fight here and generally lose because the devils are very well organized and generally smarter. They follow orders. They're extremely coordinated. So the demons generally lose here. And there's this dance of eventually the devils get enough foothold to take the battle to the demons in the abyss. But once they're there, then they start to lose. Because their supply lines and whatnot are stretched. Let's see. The blood war, it rages the length of the river Styx. The devils view fighting demons and definitely fighting for the blood war as like a great cause for their existence, beating back the waves of chaos to make way for a universe, planes of existence under their control, where everything would be prosperous and right and just. For they are righteous rulers, not the demons. Demons, as you read on, chaotic beings, they generally don't have much obedience or loyalty to each other. Generally fear of being destroyed. But each demon is unique, and they come into being with their own sense of chaos, and they all have this urge within themselves to be the very last thing in existence. All demons wish to wipe out all life across all the planes of existence. That is the ultimate goal for demons, of any demon, to be the very last thing standing, and then to just simply not exist anymore. And that is why the devils opposed him, because that's not what devils want. And they think everyone else in the cosmos should be thanking them for their endless fighting and keeping the demonic horde at bay. If a demon was to ever reside on the material plane, it would go bad very quickly. Demons are also like a small plague that grows and gets out of control and begins to warp a realm to its own self. And it would eventually allow for greater demons to come through and further increase the plague upon the plane, which may take years and years, if not decades, to heal from such an infestation. Demons are perhaps some of the foulest creatures ever in existence. That's what's in you.
What?
Yay.
Close the book and stop reading it.
Yeah, most creatures, the book keeps talking to you.
No, close that shit and walks off.
The book begins to hop after you.
Book follows you.
Have any pictures?
She like mumbles to herself like, "I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that."
What if it mutates within you? Whoa! I swear I had a picture somewhere. Maybe it's in the other book. Too many books. Oh, this is demonic cults. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Wonder if I have the part where it speaks about demonic plague. Lords of Hell. There's that bitch. That dude. Ice King. Now we have demonic cults. I want to find the demonic incursion, I think it's called. Oh shit, this is it. Yeah. Demons are looked upon as if they are an infection upon existence.
I said I'm done reading.
Yay, there goes the infection part.
Ugh.
Yeah.
For a doctor, why are you here? Holy shit.
Demons infect worlds just by existing in them.
Demons. I love demons. I love.
Yep, their existence slowly eats away at all other forms of life. Ooh, devils are great.
Wiki.
All right, cool. So, Andy, you got anything for me?
In terms of what I'm doing right now, or in terms of my prize?
Things you
Right.
do? Oh, yeah, sure. Everything. Things you want to do, things you need from me.
So I already did the studying of devils. You just did the whole thing about that, so that's already there. Why? I was pointing you into that direction to look at that, and then also
Mizium? What the fuck?
Right.
Ravnica?
Look at that first. Start with that. And other than that, in the library,
This is a lot of words. Sure.
yes, it is. Yes, it's
I've grown tired of reading it. Sure. You got it.
Crazy.
all right.
Yeah, sure, whatever, nigga.
All right then.
I don't care. I'm just gonna kill you anyway.
Okay. Next thing, since I'm in the library, says I was curious to see if it would talk to somebody, library or something, or a fellow magic aficionado, any other wizard in the library looking at the same shit I'm looking at.
There are several wizards.
Cool. Let me talk to one of them. Maybe they can teach me a spell or two, or point me in the direction of learning a spell or two.
I'll be right back.
From what you can tell, most of the wizards are deep in their studies, and they do put you in different directions. They're like, well, that section of the library focuses on evocation. That section of the library focuses on divination. That section I think has, I don't remember.
Is he the one? Is he the one dumb wizard? What?
What was it?
Did he just barely? Did he just barely make the fucking prerequisite of being a wizard?
Ugh, it seems to like shake something off. Just like, oh yes, we have abjuration, illusion, basically any type of magic you can find. Of course, they're somewhat mundane. It's much harder to acquire more potent and spells of such mastery, but spell books are generally given as a way of entry, a way to gain entry here. So the library is always collecting more and more spell knowledge and attempting to transcribe them and fill the library with said knowledge. So sometimes it's kind of hard to find some spells, but they generally are here. Necromancy is very hard to find.
Fair. Is there any books about the different planes, specifically the elemental ones?
Elemental planes. Ooh.
Yes.
I don't think I've dabbled in that. You could perhaps ask one of the mini monks. They are quite familiar with the library. I'm just here studying up on some conjuration.
Well, I asked politely before I leave. But he said conjuration. Or what are we looking at? What are we working on? What's still working on?
What spell?
Nice.
I'm trying to master how to create a door like that will take me, possibly some others, from just where I am to a great distance.
I had to stop myself and say, "Oh, you mean dimension door?" I was not. I say that and he's like, "How do you spell David?"
That's a spell of the 4th level of mastery. How do you just simply know it?
Internet.
I think I quite have that one mastered.
Literal man named the internet told me.
It's funny, you're speaking of elementals. Conjuration magic often involves the use of elementals. Like this other spell,
not that I want this.
after the great wizard Baldur, within the tomes, we've found that he used to create a small air elemental that would act as a courier for him. And I'm just intrigued to no end to find out how to master such a thing.
Well, that's just Dandy. I'm not trying to summon one. I'm trying to go to the elemental.
You wish to go to the elemental planes?
Yes.
Well, that is quite dangerous. I can see that you may be comprised of some of an elemental plane, but that's only one half of you. Surely the other half would not fare so well. And a person needs both halves of themselves.
Well, that's magic, right? That's the goal of magic, to test and see. And I'm the perfect test right now. I'm willing to go that far to test the theory. The anomaly is of my life is very interesting. The answer to that.
Well, as any scholar would, I wish you the greatest of lucks in your studies and adventures of knowledge.
Thank you. Walks away, but then remembers. Oh wait.
But wait.
I pull out my teacher's pendant. You know what? You know that? Do you remember? Do you know of a wizard named Justice, or known of him?
Yes, he's one of the lower Grand Masters. It's not as very commonly known. We've never found any tomes of his or specific spells. Normally, the greatest masters of magic generally have a few of their own special spells, like
He's a what?
Mordenkainen.
Well, you talking about that old fart, the grand? Oh,
Bigby, Galdur. There's quite a few great mages. They generally all have. Oh, Jim. Jim was a nice one. Very big fan of the magic missiles. Tasha.
Wait, so my teacher has the
Aganazer.
do you know any of Augustus's original spells? Or know where I can find to learn? Or
There was
where to go?
Maximilian and Melf, but I've never. I believe Augustus must have just been a lower Grandmaster, perhaps? Because even Nistral has their own, and Nothere have their own unique spells that we have found. Maybe Augustus had secreted tomes of which we just never found. Or he seemed to not get along that well with Xanathar nor Mordenkainen perchance. And those were grand mages of huge renown. They possibly just used their influence to, I don't know, make him less known, remove his writings from history. Oh yes, and then there was Snillock, Rhyme.
Well,
thanks.
A Chardalon.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay.
Melf. Oh, Melf was very destructive.
I guess I'll see if I can find one of my teachers' tomes somewhere else. I guess do that.
Oh, if you do, that would be a great treasure indeed. I would love to study it.
Good luck with your stuff.
And you.
Off to go find them. This got the Augustus. Talk about the hell plane. Research my devil shit. All this spell books here, basic spells. Okay. And now have my magic items.
All right. Take a peek over at Zion. Zion, are you good? Is Soot good?
I'm sure.
Okay. So the night's gonna come to a close, and when we next convene, we're gonna briefly see if Ninkis wants anything. We're gonna tell him no, and then we're gonna travel to Trexigor.
We've had your chances. I rip off the pendant of
Is there
true
any-
ones off his necklace.
Is there for the devil book? Just curious. Is there more to it that I can look into?
What do you mean, devil book? What devil book? The one that you have on you, or like the books on
One I have on
devils in the library?
The one I have on me that almost killed me every time I read it.
Does it almost kill you every time? Well, last time was pretty bad.
Yeah, last time was pretty fucking terrible. Terrible, lady.
Didn't you get like a nat one?
I got something, and I had to waste like. I was like, do I have this right? Never forget that.
Yeah.
Never mind. Anyway, I had to waste a lot. I had to waste like all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the last time you got a nat 1 on your like con save, and it was
very
just like,
bad.
oh, you are fucked.
It's very bad. It's very bad. Very not fun.
Yeah. So you don't see anything that talks about blood magic other than brief, very brief literature. It generally talks about magic and how to fuel magic and how there needs to be a balance of things. Blood magic was something that was known and is a very dark source of magic and generally causes imbalances within things and makes things very unsafe and unstable. There are no known practitioners of blood magic that just are known to be alive. All of the formerly living ones were beings that were like evil and generally had devilish lords, satanic lords. And just, little histories are just like, no good ever comes from, blood magic. Trust in the arcane, the balance of the universal magic.
I guess I'll
Or the divine. Trust in the divine.
try looking at him. See if I get deeper in the well. Discovery.
Yeah. So, Astro, did you have anything else?
They should still run away from the book.
Still running from the book, and it's still hopping after her. Cool. All right, so we are about to end session.
Why the fuck was I on mute?
Cause
she ain't read shit. He ain't read shit at word. She ain't ever reading shit again from here.
That's fair.
Get ready to be the new target of racism. Yay!
Oh, well, no, Dave's still here.
Well, you guys are going to hell.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. You are the new you are the new racist slot. Okay, you are the new DEI.
Damon's he's gonna fit in great.
Wow.
Everyone's gonna love him, and everyone's gonna hate Cam.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
All right, session's over. I'll kill you all later.
I would like to look at my choice for magical weapon. I mean, Adam. Like, look at my magical item choice.
Sure. A dagger? I'm gonna do this. Yep. What'd you pick?
Hmm?
What'd you pick?